Welcome at Woden Day, the day of Odin, the divine archetype or the god, the king of ice here in Norse mythology. For me, what it represents, it is a divine archetype or a cluster of collective consciousness that we can align ourselves with. Some like to say it is the All-Father, the god, the king of the upper world that we can find in the ice here. This divine archetype, it really represents the seeker of knowledge, wisdom, the shaman, the seer, those who are on the life path number 9 and who are here dedicating themselves towards the path of shamanism, spiritual healing, and who also really want to align themselves more with the divine masculine archetype, the energy, the warrior, the king energy, but of course also the lover and the magician. So what we are up against is right now from the 21st until the 25th, we have really a full planetary alignment. There are like 6-7 planets that are coming into alignments that only happens every 365 billion years or so. So the energy that is producing and that is really coming to the planet right now is absolutely freaking intense. Like from 2020 until right now, the energy has already been building up quite a bit, which of course really started to happen from 2012, but from 2020 really what we saw in the world, it was basically really just the appetizer for what we are going through right now. So this is also a very powerful time to get really crystal clear on our intentions, on what it is that we really want to manifest for ourselves. I've been saying that in my previous videos as well, that if we do not really fully align with our soul's journey, calling, purpose, really what we really want to create and build for ourselves, then what will happen, this kind of new energy from the universe coming in will basically kick us into this alignment. So if we are in the wrong kind of relationship, a job, a career, or something that we feel incredible amount of resistance with, that we feel that makes us feel sick or whatever, then what will happen, we will hit something in our life, a crisis, chaos, or whatever you want to call it, then another dark night of the soul, or we feel like we are going into a downward spiral. Our ego gets crushed and all of it because this type of new energy wants to kick us into alignment. So if we are not really fully dedicating our time towards a spiritual practice, then this is right now the time to do it, because within times of conflicts, war, chaos, crisis, whatever it is, most people really want to connect with a spiritual practice, as the world that we felt so comfortable with is basically falling apart. So this kind of new energy, what is happening, it's really diving really deep within the subconscious mind, and then a lot of things are suddenly popping to the surface that we were never really able to look into. Think about shadow work, inner child, or soul retrieval, ancestral healing. A lot of things are right now popping to the surface. That's really like the true meaning of the apocalypse. Like the unseen truth is popping to the surface like a volcano erupting. So this is the time where we start to connect more with a spiritual practice, connect with divine archetypes, connect with spirit guides, gods. Maybe you want to dive further into Germanic Norse mythology, as there is a lot of knowledge and wisdom that we can really still implement in our day-to-day life. So that's why I want to dedicate Wednesday, which comes from Woden Day or Woden Day. It really represents, is connected to the divine archetype, the Norse Germanic god of Odin. Now, to connect with Odin, it is only on very rare occasions that he actually basically reach out to us, because he's so high up, the energy is so high up, that he decides really basically when he shows up. And when he shows up, it is through a dream, it is through chaos, you feel like you are being pulled out of your bed, or something like a spiritual awakening that is far, far away from flowers and rainbows. That's really my experience. You wake up through a nightmare or something that happened, and you could basically say, all right, maybe Odin want to tell me something. But anyway, how more we dedicate our time and energy towards this path, we can get simple glimpses of it. So that's why I wanted to do another reading, a rune reading, on really to find out what kind of message that we can have to be more aligned with the energy that is coming up right now. I also did one yesterday of honoring the god Tyr, which is another divine masculine archetype that we can connect with, which is of course more of the warrior kind of energy that can really help us to break through lots of challenges, barriers. We need, of course, especially for us as men, we need to align more with the masculine energy, because within the masculine we also have, of course, a crisis within masculine energy, where we had like traumas and whatnot within our childhood. So this is now also really the time to look into that as well. For me as well, of course, I also have challenges within my own masculine energy for numerous reasons. I don't want to go into this right now, but that's why I also really want to connect more with the masculine energy in order to become more of a whole and connected, integrated, embodied and grounded man, especially for me as a water sign, as a Pisces, ruled by Neptune. Lots of the time I feel like my emotions can be really like all over the place through lots of moods. Every day I feel different, and I can feel up, I can feel down, I can be in the middle, I can feel numb and not really feeling like anything at all, or really down, depressed, anxious, stressed, worried, fearful, negative. And that's why for me it's sometimes difficult to manifest the things that I want to manifest, because I do not have the energy for it. That's why this is also a great invitation to align ourselves, especially for us as water signs, as either in Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, to connect of course also with the energy of Mars, which is of course together with the energy of Odin, a great way to start manifesting that what we want. So now's the time to get clear on our intentions, start writing, start journaling, start meditating. I've done a meditation quite recently, you can go and check it out, where we also connected with the energy of Odin. Okay, so let's do a quick rune reading to see what kind of message comes up that can be useful for this new time of aligning ourselves. Asking the guides, spirit guides, connecting to all four elements of the earth, water, the air and fire to be here now. Open up a portal vortex or for support, guidance, healing, insight. Asking Odin to be here now. Give us new insights in the runes, that's what we need to set our intentions, to manifest that what we need to manifest, that's in line with our soul's calling, soul's journey, purpose. That from now on can help us to navigate through 2025 and beyond. So by the end of the year we can look back and see how far we have come. Is to let go of the things that no longer serve us, it's not working for us, it's only there as a block, or see it as a challenge. A challenge that can be part of our initiation, rite of passage. Let the triggers be there. Let the pain be there. The sacrifices and the suffering, let it be there, so we can be initiated and move beyond, evolve beyond the ego of our old self. Let this new energy, this new light penetrate and integrate through that, so we can create create alignment, harmony, balance between higher self, the upper worlds, the middle world, the conscious self, the lower world, the underworld of the unconscious, where our answers and insights are hidden. Let that come to the surface. I'd like to ask Odin to give us new insights in the runes. To that what we need to know, that's what the collective needs to know right now. Alright. We're starting off by Yera. Earth cycles, the right action. It's a time for harvest. Also, of course, feeling full. This will be a year for harvest as soon as we, of course, stay focused, because the next rune is that of Tiwas. Yesterday we connected with the energy of Tyr. Today we continue upon that, because we need to stay focused on our gift that we can share, our exchange that we can share, because the next one, as long as we do that, we will reach the energy of the sun, Sowolo. This is really one of the highest runes that we can connect with. This is really like the divine light that we can follow. So the message, it's Yera, Tiwas, Gebu, Sowolo. Very, very powerful and strong message that we have received today. And this is a great way to stay connected on our path. This offers great opportunity to harvest, stay focused on our gift, because that will lead to our divine light. So there we have it. Yet another very beautiful and powerful message that we have received here today from Odin. Connecting with the runes is very powerful to gain insights in our soul's journey. Now, of course, probably also it really relates a lot to my energy of where I'm at, but this is also a clear identification that if we stay connected to our gift, that we can start to harness. This is a time of manifestation. If we stay aligned, we need to stay focused, we need to stay connected with this masculine energy of Tiwas as well, which requires that focus. It requires that discipline, consistency, commitment. And we need to tap into the warrior spirit as well, that can break through these doubts, insecurities and obstacles and everything that comes along our path. Because that, of course, will lead us further and continue to develop our gift that exists within us, that we can share with the world in the most authentic way as possible. Because that will lead us further towards our divine light. So, this is really the message of today. If you are into crisis, chaos and all of it, remember, now's the time to get clear on your intentions, because that will open up the gift of really building your legacy in this world. Alright, so if you want to have a one-on-one personalized session, which is possible as well, together with a healing session, you can find the links down below. I'm building an online community as well for men, Sigma male, lone wolf, who really want to develop more and heal more about the masculine wounds. This is possible where we dive further into various shamanic healing practices. We're looking at our health, our wellness, self-improvement, mindset, spirituality, connecting with our purpose, and of course also really convert that into a lifestyle business that you can build for yourself, as well, as this is also really what we are supposed to do here. Alright, so if you have any questions, if you want to share any thoughts, please let me know. Simply drop a comment below, and I see you in one of my next videos. Take care for now.